Yeah, try to get that up as quick as possible. Once it's up. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello. Alright. Hello. Not yet in the server, but we will be quite quickly. Do I even have the track is a question. You can get drivers in here to interview right now, if you would like.
I will once qualifying is over. We are about 2 minutes away from qualifying.
Alright. Multiplayer. Completely wrong TCP. Good thing I use a VPN. Oh, apparently I do have this track. I thought we were using Dega 14 Night, but
I think we are.
no, we're using SBP 06BR.
I am. Who is our fastest? Oh, did I just pause the thing? Oh, geez. That's the first time I had to miss that. So our fastest in qualifying currently is the 18 of Zach Hillier with a 50.024.
I don't have a lot of these people's trucks because they have a tendency to not like to send them. Apparently my track quality is like literally... What happened to my track quality? Holy crap.
Practice is a mess right now currently because that's how Talladega practice goes. When you've got an unlimited amount of cars, you end up
Also,
with people killing each other.
Can we take a moment to appreciate that Tristan Grace is actually called Cringes McBasketball?
Is what?
His name is actually Cringes McBasketball.
Oh, yeah?
It's really stupid on his part.
All right. Oh, are you restarting your game?
Yeah, I'm restarting my game because everything just decided to be like zero texture-size. So.
All right. Well, we're 30 seconds away. So
yeah, NR will be good.
Today we will be doing driver interviews during happy hour with with Sean Derryman and the pole sitter, depending on who the pole sitter will be. We are 15 seconds away from qualifying as we get ready to qualify at Talladega Super Speedway. We will have 15 starters today. And qualifying is getting ready to start right about now.
Since my web standings board is going to update by itself. Oh my. Oh my, that is a bad crash. Bad crash. Ollie lack. It is practice and it's not a fatal crash, so nobody's dead. Oh wait, I have an idea. I think this might work. Hold on.
And qualifying will be starting in about 30 seconds.
Localhost / web. Okay, 1 second. I have an idea. Be right back.
And qualifying is underway. We will give you an update on what the lap times come in as and who is our pole sitter based off the first run of laps and the second run of laps.
I am back.
Alrighty, they have gone to qualifying. No laps have come in yet, but I'm anticipating them to be coming in rather shortly. This track is one of our largest tracks on the schedule. It is a super speedway where basically you're mostly fighting draft and your other drivers. You don't have to do any lifting unless someone is dying in front of you. And you got to focus on that draft, choose which line you want to run with. This track takes about 40 to 50 seconds to go around, especially if you don't have a draft. It takes about 50 to 55 seconds. So it's like we said, it's a rather big track, but it's one of those full throttle tracks. Still no lap times have come in as of this moment, so it's taking a little minute.
Taking a hot second here to
Yes,
get lap
it
times
is.
in.
Although at the same time, I think it takes them about 2 minutes to get around the first. And lap times are coming in. Currently, it looks like the 49 is leading on pole with a 53.3.
Zane Menta, 53.324. 45 of Hunter Walker. Right behind him with a 53.343. And then Joda Racing, 53.392. Chase Clyde with a 53.415. And Ethan Nichols with a 53.446. Ollie Lack with a 53.492. And Jonathan Solos with a 53.834. James W. Fletcher with a 54.150, and Sean Derryman with a 54.268. Robert Eckelberry with a 54.557, and that rounds out your field.
It looks like we still have the 49 as our pole sitter currently.
Yep, I have an idea. Yes. Perfection. I can see the standings. And I can see the racing.
Coming up first for our first driver interview is our pole sitter. He is driving the number 9, the number 49, I should say. Welcome to the call. How does it feel to be the pole sitter at Talladega?
Scary.
What do you feel like your chances of winning this race are, with it being as unpredictable as Talladega normally is?
I would say like 10% maybe at the most, because it's Talladega. Yeah. So yeah.
That's a honestly, with Talladega, that's a pretty good percentage because you have no idea what's going to happen once that green flag drops.
Yeah.
So, how has your season been so far?
To be honest, terrible. I think it's like the second truck race I've shown up to. So.
All right. Well, Joey, do you have anything to ask our pole sitter?
So you said 10%. So basically you're saying that everybody in the field, including you, has the same percent chance of winning.
Yeah, basically. Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, is that all you have to ask him, Joey?
Yep.
All righty. Well, hey, thank you for coming up for an interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, I will try to get the driver of the 43, Sean Derryman, for an interview. Doesn't seem like I'm getting any response from Sean. We may have to call that it for driver interviews.
Sean does not seem to be. Looks as though Sean is not on track at the moment. 43 correct. Yep, Sean is not on track. Doesn't look like he is near his PC. As if he's not.
I'm not getting any response currently, so we are going to call it there for driver interviews.
And I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab a snack.
Alrighty. So currently we have on track the number 40 of Joel Musa, followed by the number 68 of Aiden Smith. They are drafting together on that high line. By my understanding, this track is multi-groove racing, if it's set up correctly. The 44 just did a 2-minute lap, the 68 with a 54-second lap currently as the fastest lap on practice. '44 is 44 and the 68. 68 locks it up going into pit lane. '44 of Tristan Grace. Going through the grass as you do on Happy Hour in Talladega.
I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back, Joey.
Currently have push to talk on, so you don't have to hear me chewing very crunchy
Well, I have
chips.
push to talk on too, so that works out perfectly. It seems like they're all just messing around. Pretty typical. We've got 43 seconds left.
Sean Darian.
68 and 46. Almost wrecked going out of pit road there. 68 wrecks the 46 on pit road. Man, this is a doozy.
And the 06 plows into him, and the 88, who just stays in place. There comes the.
Yeah, they're all just dying on pit road. There's not much to commentate here. I see a lot of angry drivers today. I see a lot of wrecks that'll be caused from airs, any movement that can cause anyone to bunch up can cause a wreck. It's very easy to wreck here at Talladega. That's why teams hate it here, because it'll cost them a lot of money on cars. It is a death trap for a lot of drivers, but it is a fun track and it is a great show to watch when you're racing at Talladega, with everyone being all close up and together, basically pushing each other all the way. I mean, you'll see a lot of pushing on that backstretch. That backstretch is going to be your biggest help.
Yeah, Will, going into turn 1 and down the back straightaway, where you're gonna see the most pushes today.
Oh yeah. You'll also see a great bit of pit strategy. I don't think we're going to pit too much here. I don't believe it's that long of a race, if I'm correct. It's 38 laps. It's not that long of a race. I mean, I'd expect 1 to 2 pit stops if we don't have a caution, which is basically impossible at Talladega. I see a lot of people just pitting on caution because it's caution.
Yeah. I have a feeling, even though it's Talladega, fresh tires are definitely going to play a part.
Oh, for sure. And that's one of those things. I mean, as we get ready to start the race, drivers to your cars. Starting with our pole sitter, the number 49. Then next to the number 49 will be the... Who is the next? Is that Hunter Walker? I can't quite see these These cameras are pretty awful. It's kind of hard to see who is where. Okay, it is the 49 in first with the 45 in second, the 44 in third, the 46 in fifth, the 40 in sixth, and the 30 in seventh. They have made the all call for the drivers to start the engines.
As I don't know what James Fletcher is doing.
I am not quite sure either.
I think we're gonna have a restart on this one. I could be.
We might, yeah. Pack is pretty spread apart right now.
Oh,
I am
four wide.
not
Yep.
quite sure what the 06 is doing.
Bump drafting under caution. Yep. Yep. We will be going green this time, it looks like.
Yes, we will, but I'm very concerned for this restart. They are very out of line right now. Like this is a scary restart to watch.
Come through the tri-oval.
As we get ready to go green at Talladega Motor Speedway.
And green flag is out. We're
The
underway from Talladega.
Out at Talladega. They seem to be maintaining well, but that bot. Oh, whoa. Tristan Grace up there just almost died. 45, 44, and 46 seem to be trying to push each other.
Hunter Walker and
40 jumps up in front of the 44. 49 is going to be falling back.
Christian Grace. Zane Mensa. Oh, here comes Joda Racing.
44 down to the inside. The 30's falling back. 18 falling back.
Here comes Joel Musa, recently fired from TK Motorsports. 3 wide behind.
Ooh, cars into the wall. We've got lines, but I see that inside line working better.
Yep. Come to the green flag.
Oh, whoa, what is going on down here on that bottom? Cars in the wall, but this front up here is going really, really well. I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
Yep. Oh.
We've got lines. We've got the 46 into the wall there. He's going to get shuffled back. 18 getting to the bumper of the 43 with a huge push. 88 to the bottom line. He backs off of that 18. 40 still leading us as we go through turn 3 and 4.
All right, Dan, I'm going to leave it to you for a little bit. I'm going to be right back.
40 still leads us. 43 goes to that outside line. That outside line is not going as we would hope. That 44 and that, I believe it's that 44 and that 43 almost got into each other there. 40 is still leading, but that 49 is down there on that bottom line. .44 and 49 are pushing each other. 18 giving the 40 a push, but I think that inside line will probably... Well, no, that outside line is way more organized. If it's as multi-groove as I am hoping, then odds are it will work. But they are 3 wide as we go through turn 3.
I am back, and here's Zane Mensa at the lead. Being pushed. He's getting a good push from what it looks like Joda Racing down on that bottom.
It is quite surprising just how much green flag laps we have ran already. Ooh, whoa! 18 gets down on that bottom trying to get under that 40, but that did not work.
As we slide up, as there's some...
That outside line is not too organized. If I was that 18, that 43, or that 45, I'd be trying to get on that inside line as soon as possible. But I think that 43 and that 18 are trying to work together as much as they can. That line with the 40 there on that outside line, they seem to have a run there. That 40 is going to drop to the inside, though, I'm sure. No, he's not. He's going to stick with his line. They are all over the place in that turn. They are 3 wide out of the turn. Whoa! We've got cars that are still off pace, but we've got the main pack holding together here.
Who's going to lead this lap?
It looks like it will be the 40 of Joel Musa.
But Zane Mensa takes the lead.
Takes the lead. That's how Talladega is. It's extremely predictable. That's 78 up there. Oh, we got a spin off the backstretch. And caution is going to be out. We will be racing back to the line. We will see who will be our leader. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that caution looked like. 40 has fallen back substantially.
Looks as though Ollie.
49 will be
it
leading.
Looks like as the 88
43 on the rear end of the 40 to the line.
It looks as though.
It looks like it will be the 49 and the 44 will be our first and second. Now go ahead, Joey.
It looks
40 gets spun. 40 gets spun as we go into go past the start finish line. The 44 will be our leader.
It looks as though the 88 of Ethan Nichols just came down on the 60 of Ollie Lack, which caused a wreck, and then they spun in front of him, and that's going to be our first caution of the day. As Tristan Grace or Corangus McBasketball paces the field.
Yes, Tristan Grace will be our leader through this caution. Let's see how many pit road takers we have.
Let's see it. There's one car currently. Two. Almost everybody.
That's about what I expected at Talladega. 44 leads them on to pit road.
One car stayed out. Let's see who it was.
Which car is that?
Aiden Smith.
That's probably going to screw Aiden Smith over, if I'm being honest here.
Yeah.
Seems like nothing wrong's going on pit road.
Aiden Smith goes into turn one. It looks as though as long as there's no issues on pit road, we are going green this time.
.68 doesn't seem to be maintaining pace speed. But it looks like the winner off pit road might be... Hold on, I got to figure it out. The 30 of Daniel Rodriguez. They are a mess. I think they're trying to go...
Oh, wrecking behind. One car flipping under caution.
Oh, man.
Joel Musa. Question at hand is, are we going green this
And
time?
we are getting ready to go green here.
Aiden Smith leads him. Daniel
Green
Rodriguez.
flag is out. They are 3 wide already.
That is not smart at all.
No, it is not. Although that Aiden Smith seems to be getting dropped back already. I don't think Aiden Smith should be up there in the front, and it's kind of concerning me. I just see a problem going out really quick, but this Aiden Smith here, he drops below the yellow line. I think he's just trying to fall back. He is not. It looks like Aiden Smith is going all the way to the back. The 18 of Zach Hillier is leading us to turn 3. 44 pushing the 49, 18 and 49 getting loose and tight.
Light and twos.
60 to the inside. Ooh, 18 and 44 almost hit the door of each other as they try to take a 3 wide.
Zane Mensa leads that lap. As here's the 44. Chris
44
Grace.
behind the 49.
Or in the wall in the back. Yoda Racing in the wall. Someone's on the apron. Ollie Lack.
49 and 44 are pushing each other there. 30 goes up a little bit high in the turn. 49 and 44 staying off that yellow line. 40 trying to work with that 30, but they don't seem to be working too well. 18 and 30 go to the outside line. They drop back down to the inside line as the 44 and 49 are going to be the ones leading us to lap. What lap is this again? Lap 10. They are bunching up there in the back. That is a scary sight to see. Ooh, 78 almost gets loose and almost hits the 40 of Joel Musa.
Zane Mensa.
The 18 is dropping back. 49 with a lead. He goes up to the outside line. That might be a mistake unless he takes the inside line back in this turn, which he does.
Everybody on that high line is looking to get down to that low lane.
They're trying to hold the line. They're trying to push each other up there. They at least know halfway what to do here. But that 30 is kind of all over the place. 43 drops to the inside line behind the 44, his teammate. 3 wide through turn 1. 43 getting close on that 18 there. 40 drops back real quick all the way to the back. 18 pushing down that 43 next to that 44.
Sorry for momentary stream freezes.
43 has a perfect chance to drop to that inside. He just hasn't done it yet. 78 goes up with the 44 as they drop down to the inside. They make an inside line. 43 goes up to the outside line. I don't think that was a great decision, but the 18 went down to the inside line, and I think that 43 is going to try to take that inside line spot back, but I don't think he can with that 78 pushing up.
Zane Mensa leads this lap. As into turn 1, he leads as the 78 of Jordan Solos.
That 78 doesn't seem to be running as close to that yellow line as he probably should be to be getting that line some speed, but they might have a run off of this turn here. That inside line with that 49 and 44, they're pushing pretty hard.
And he does the switch back to Zane Mensa, but it doesn't work because he cuts his bumper off before. Zane Mensa leads out of turn 3.
43 and 45 are right door to door through this line. 78 tries to go up. 44 debates going with him, but stays in that inside line behind the 49, who is still leading us under green at Talladega Superspeedway. Ooh, that 18 may have gotten tight there on that turn 1 entry. Looks like they're all getting single file here. That 78's trying to work with that 44 in front of him, but I don't know what what's going on with him not getting a run.
Sounds like single file Talladega to me. So
Seems like a good idea in their part. That 45 shot down super far. Super far.
those are pretty much single file except for one car in the middle. He's gonna fall back because he doesn't have any draft. He's a 43. 30 comes up to
That
help.
60 is blinking hard, blinking hard. That might be a serious issue.
I don't think the question is, are we gonna get another caution? I think it is, or I don't think the question is, when are we gonna get another caution? Or is it?
I'm not quite sure. They seem to be racing somewhat fine. That 44 and that 49 are pushing. That 18 just tried to take that spot from the 78 there.
Yeah, 40,
Didn't have enough of a run, though.
44.
That 30 has a super huge run right there. Look at that. 18 goes up with the 30, but I don't think that's going to be enough. That 30 is still going to be left out high and dry. 43 goes with the 30, but they take it 3 wide instead.
Zane Mensa still leads. You know, Will, I think I'm higher than Zane Mensa in points in trucks right now, despite me broadcasting.
They are really working together here, and it's kind of great to see this kind of stuff.
As there's a lap car in front that might play a part.
There's a lap car somewhere?
94.
Oh, wow. The 94 is lapped.
I think he was the one that flipped under caution.
Ooh, that 30 almost just clipped that, I think that's the 88? No, that's not the 88. I don't know what car that is.
Or
That might be the 40 Oreo car of Joel Musa. They seem to be checking up hard on that inside line there. But they're still holding it. The 94 down onto the apron, letting the on-pace cars pass. They're racing hard. That 45 is off of that inside line. Ooh, 60 and 68. Tap doors right there.
contact.
Those front 3 there haven't changed positions since. I think they're waiting for help. But they might get hit. Oh, 45 gets turned. 60 turned.
Big wreck in the back. 45. Let's see how this happened. Hunter Walker.
Not quite sure. But unless they make a move now, that 49 is going to keep leading us under caution.
45 was the one that just wrecked Will. Him in the 60 of Ollie Lack. The 2 cars that just wrecked. We come into the tri-oval. Here, I think it's going to be Zane Mensa.
49 will lead us. But I don't think they're going to get by. Yep. So it looks like it's going to be the 49 and the 44 and second again. But with Zach Hillier in 13th.
Not a surprise for Zach Hilliard. Ugh.
Now is when we find out, do they want to pit again or do they just continue with a green flag run?
I think they're going to pit. I have no idea what they're doing under caution right now.
'18 looks to be going on pit road. That 49 might be going on pit road.
very minimal people that aren't pitting, and I think if you're not pitting, you're making a slightly
Looks
bad
like
decision.
all of them are pitting currently.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the 68's on pit road again, or now for the first time. I think we still have a car on the track currently. It is the number 94 of Chase Clyde. I'm guessing he's using this to get one of his laps back.
Not a bad idea.
No, it's not. I mean, he's 2 laps down, though, and at Talladega, being 2 laps down is almost a death sentence.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The 44 will win the race off pit road. The 44 will lead.
Francis McBasketball. Other names, he is also known as Tristan Grace. We're just gonna call him Courageous McBasketball.
It will be the 44 of Tristan Grace and the 43 of Sean Derryman in first and second.
We're gonna take this caution break as a chance to turn up my sound because you guys cannot hear literally anything. Alright, that's good. As Courageous McBasketball leads. I don't know if we're going green this time or not.
I believe we will be going green this time by.
Alrighty. We come through into the tri-oval, getting ready for green. Blast the cars. Get up to the pack.
44, 43, and 49 will be leading us to green.
Underway.
Green
from
flag.
Talladega.
Out. .43 goes high on the 44, out to that outside line. They are bunching up. 44 going back pretty quick. He's got that push now. 46 pushes that 18 a little bit too hard. 43 leads, 49 behind him.
They go down to the bottom.
.43 controlling hard. That 49 is going to try to make a pass however he can. Ooh, they are getting a little bit
dicey. And there goes
there.
There goes the 43.
Goes to the outside line. He just seems to be falling back now. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but...
Yep. We're single file on the bottom right now.
They are bunched up in this first three. Ooh, 30 gets a hard hit. Gets a little bit loose there. But he takes it back. That's going to put that 18 and that 30 off the bumpers of the 78, the 44, and 49.
They won't be pulling away, though.
No, they won't. Well, that 18's getting a little bit of a gap on them. They've got single file up here in this first four.
Well, they're single file through the whole...
49 gets loose. 49 hits the wall hard.
Zane Mensa. Uh-oh. See what happened. He was getting pushed from the 44 of Courageous McBasketball, and he got really loose. And that opening in the wall did not do him any favors. Watch it from an onboard camera. Keep us updated, Will, on what's happening in the actual race.
44 is leading, 78 in second, and 30 in third, with the 18 in fourth, and 46 in fifth. '68 up on the high line into the wall. '46 making a pass on the 18. 30's dropping back quite quick. '06 behind the 46. 18 going high, pushing the 40 back. Inside line with a huge run. 18 and 40 dropping back quick.
Almost 3 wide back there.
44 still leading, 78 behind him.
44.
78 doesn't seem to be very worried about getting around that 44 right now.
Yeah, if I was in that spot, I wouldn't be really either. Because we still have plenty of laps left. How many? What?
We've still got about 14.
4 or 15 laps to go, yeah.
And the 78 is pushing the 44. It seems like they are just trying to get away from the pack.
I have a sense of betrayal is about to happen. And if either of them are going to win the race, it's going to be whoever's in second in the
for
tri-oval.
sure. We'll see, though, because that 44 has been quite dominant.
I mean, so has Zane Minta, but
49 has retired from the race.
That is very unfortunate considering all the laps he led. He does get a point for all the laps he led, though, so that's a bonus.
They aren't racing too hard up here at the front.
Somebody got loose back there, and looks like the 68.
They're starting to get real antsy right now.
See what happened? Yeah, he just got a push out of turn 3 after checking up, and it very good save.
'18 on that outside line hard. I don't know what he's going to try to do here, but he's on the door of Joel Musa as he falls back even more. '40 pulling out. 44 still leading. 78 down to that inside line. They both run the inside line together with that 30 and that 46 in tow. Ooh, 30 drops back a little bit, and that pushes that 46 back just a tad. 06 behind that 46, 45 behind the 06.
Yeah,
43 and 60 in tow behind them.
Jota Racing having a strong race for his first appearance.
Ooh, they get loose off that exit of the entrance of the tri-oval.
The 44 maintains the lead. Crangers McBasketball. All
30
right.
pushing the 78.
Who do you put your
78 does not use the run and does not pull out. He is staying behind that 44.
Who are you putting your money on, Will? I'm putting my money on the 30.
I'm putting my money... I feel like the 78 has a steady chance. I think he's got a plan to deal with that 44.
Well, of course, as soon as I...
That 44 is the dominant car right now. He is the car to beat now that the 49 is out.
I think I'm going to switch my money and put it on that 46. Because that's
probably a good bet. I could see that.
Getting a win in your first start of
the series, that would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be real nice. But that 44 is still leading. Those TK Motorsports cars seem to be quite dominant.
Working together,
All
yeah.
of which in the front, yeah.
Except for Hunter Walker, it looks like. Unless he's in the front. Because he wrecked earlier. Looks like he got some sort of damage.
40 at the tail of the field.
44 at
60
the...
gets out of line. 78 goes up high, but no one goes with him, so he sticks right back behind that 44.
44 at the head of the field. He's...
78 giving a pretty good push to that 44. 46 behind the 78. They get a good push. 46 falls back just a tad bit. They aren't moving up at that front, but they're not even moving much in the back either. Positions are staying quite similar.
As we come to 9 laps to go this time.
They're going to start getting antsy here, though. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, this is going to be a crazy race.
If you've raced a league race, especially a cars race on Talladega, you know it gets crazy, especially around 5 to go. Ooh, 21 gets loose up there. 60 goes on the inside of the 18. 21 goes on the inside of the 18 as well. 18 is falling back.
Watch out of it.
78 and 44 are pushing really hard. It's almost like they are trying to wreck.
Watch the 18 out of a miracle win this race somehow, some way. Do what Zach Hillier does all the time. Go from last and just win the race somehow.
That 78 seems to officially be done helping that 44, and they are pushing. They're getting ready to push.
Do you think we're going to see another caution today?
I'm not going to put a bet on that personally because a caution would completely change this race if it happened. But if I was to say, I don't think there will be another caution this race unless someone makes a bold mistake.
Which I think with the way they're pushing right now could be very easily.
That front is pushing hard. If that 44 can maintain those heavy pushes, though, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Here we go on to lap 32 as the 44 leads us to lap 32. Still not much of a position change on anyone. '21 still dropping back now. Ooh, 78 is on that bumper there pretty hard. That was a little bit scary. 30 gets pushed out of line.
As Aiden Smith is the last of the lap down cars, he doesn't look like he's maintained with the pack. As we're almost 3 wide for the lead is Jota Racing. Oh no.
He's going to take that inside line though. He's got a teammate there. He's got 3 teammates there with him. We'll see what happens when we've got teammates in a line like this. That could change the game.
The only thing interrupting that is the 78 and those 6. So if they can get out of line.
6, but they're getting up there. Ooh, the 60 spins the 43. Large wreck in the rear. Large wreck in the rear. 18 involved. 30 involved. 40 involved.
And I think that just ended all of their races.
44 will lead us to the race back.
As that is going
40 will lead us.
That is going to change the course of this race by a very big amount, because I think everybody is going to pit. It would be a stupid choice not to pit, in my opinion.
I'm very curious on how pit strategy will work here, because we've got like 4-3 to go here. It might end under caution unless we get to green real quick. My guess is we will probably start at 2 to go. This will be an exciting race here. That 78 and that 44 will be battling quick.
Oh, we're wrecking in the back.
Involving who?
Ollie Lack.
43.
The 18 again.
43. 60 just hit the brakes super hard in front of that 43, and then the same people who were just involved in that wreck got wrecked again.
Yeah, that's happened twice now. But the first time it was a little bit worse.
We have some people who are choosing not to pit.
I don't know if that's going to be smart or not.
Well, if we're going and we're going to be at 2 to go, it might be a smart idea. We'll be 2 or 3 to go. I mean, it'll be one of those things where in the end you're either going to finish in a good position or your car is going to be wrecked.
Checkers or wreckers.
Pretty much. That's how Talladega works. On pit road is 18, 60, 30, 68, 78. But on the track is 44, 06, 46, 45, and 40 in that order. "46, 45, 40, 21, 78. We will be going green this time by. I'm very curious because we've got 3 teammates there. The only person who is dividing that is the 06. I'm curious what is going to happen with this 06.
Because we are in the no caution zone after 2 to go. So.
Exactly. "44 will be leading us to green. 06 behind. 46, 45, and 40 will be our top 5 as the green flag is waved.
Yes, we're almost 3 wide. Almost 4 wide.
40 up in the top on that outside line. We've got the 44 leading. 06 with a huge run. 44 just lets him by. 21 with a huge push for the 44.
Here comes Cranges McBasketball.
06 falling back quick.
To the point. This is where I want to be if this is the last lap at Talladega.
06 gets punted into the wall by the 46. 68 and 43.
There is not going to be a caution, I believe.
They have called out caution.
This race are they going to extend it?
I'm not quite sure. It looks like they're not going to call a caution now.
They're wrecking in the back again.
It will go green until the end of the race. 44, 21, 78, 46, 30. 20, 28, and 21 are fighting hard there.
And Robert Eckelberry steal this win.
46 versus the 78.
I have a feeling that the 21 might just drive straight through.
The 21 is trying to do
44.
something a little sketchy here. White flag will be out this time by as we go 1 lap to go at Talladega Motor Speedway for the Cars Advanced Auto Part Truck Series.
As I think Robert Eckelberry is either going to make a move into the tri-oval, or he's going to make his move in turn 1.
We'll see. I don't think he has a run here to do it in turn 1. That 78 will give him a push on that backstretch, though.
There's somebody
But
doing
will that
burnouts
push
on the
be enough?
backstretch. As it looks as though Sean Dairyman is
21 spins. 78 goes to second position. 44 leads us through turn 4. 46 under the 78. 46 falls back behind the 78. 78 goes to the inside. 78 gets pushed down. 44 leads us through the tri-oval. 78 holding down on that inside line with that 46 behind him. 46 goes to the bottom line. And the 44 wins at Talladega Super Speedway.
Corangus McBasketball, other known as Tristan Grace, wins this chaotic race. Let's see how the 21 got spun there. It looks as though
18 and 44 wreck on the backstretch at the end of the race.
I don't know what Zach Hillier decided he was going to do there, but that was kind of stupid. Post-race college football playoff national championship update. Currently 3-3, Georgia versus Alabama. What is Ollie Lack doing?
I am not quite sure.
As Tristan Grace looks like he's either going to sit there or burn it down sometime.
We will have our race winner, Tristan Grace, in the studio.
Oh boy.
Hello, Tristan.
Hello.
How is it winning at Talladega Super Speedway?
Oh, it feels great. I didn't think I could do it before that last caution came out. I thought I was going to be out of fuel, but we held on just enough.
You held it well, and then that 21 was going to be your serious competitor there, and then that 78 just gets him in the right way to spin him out.
Yeah, he tried it. I think it's simply a skill issue, to be honest with you.
Oh, and then there you go. You just got absolutely punted by Joe DeRacing.
Backstretch from ex-TK Motorsports member Joel Musa. So tell me, how with being on hiatus for 5 or so races, how does it feel being back and then winning the first race that you're back?
Hiatus don't mean shit, you know. It's just good to be back in the driver's seat. Good to come back on a win. I feel like finally was able to prove to myself that that William wasn't overhyping me whenever he signed me. So really, I won for William and I also won for myself.
That is true. Now tell me. So with the new scheme here, I mean, everything has changed for you. New scheme, some new team members to work with. This is your first race back. I mean, everything has changed, and it worked out great for you. How is it, and how happy are you with how everything is going?
I'm sad about the loss of Joel. He was a pretty good driver, but, racing's a business, and sometimes you got to make decisions like that. But, I planned on this truck just to be a joke. I didn't expect to win today, but here it is.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll let you go on to whatever you're going to do next now that you've won at Talladega Super Speedway. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch the college football national championship. Go Dogs!
Yes.
Roll Tide.
And it looks like that will be it for us at Talladega Super Speedway. Thank you for watching today. That was a very, very exciting race. We can get with one more driver if you want to do that, Joey, if you think we have time.
I'd rather not, but
Alrighty. Well, then we will call it there.
we'll see you next